Being gone from prison that long, and then,
Hello.
especially when you rocking with a nigga, and your partner go for 20, y'all reunite like Boosie and BG doing.
Alright.
Yeah, that shit like
Alright. That was just some
it's a
old shit
feeling
from the other day. I was trying to see what was up
to
with it.
have, niggas support you. Y'all can get out, y'all still living to do some more things together.
I got you.
Yeah, that shit like another kind of happiness. We don't know too many real niggas,
Welcome back, y'all. Such and Such podcast. Y'all know, grab your good green, your weed, your pills, your alcohol, your powder, your crack, your hair. Don't grab your fent. Don't die watching me.
We got them snacks for you.
Man.
Shout out to the snack cake.
Glad BG home, now he can go get that bag. I'll be glad when my nigga get home. Free my nigga Lil Willie.
Yeah.
Been gone for a dub. Can't wait till I'm back with my dog again.
Yeah. That's a good feeling.
I know that shit, man. I'm scared to even see that nigga. I know that shit gonna bring tears to a nigga.
That's a good feeling.
I ain't seen niggas. I was 22 years old, 42 now. Man. That shit crazy.
Yeah. Been gone away for 20 years. I ain't seen niggas since you was a kid.
Fucking around with this life, cause that's all nigga was a kid.
Y'all, basically 20 years, man. You just starting to live life. You don't know.
I don't know what's going on. We was
right
still
from wrong.
kids
You
when
still
the nigga
doing
left.
wrong. You still learning.
That shit we thought we were doing was right.
Yeah.
Even though we knew what we were doing was wrong, we just thought,
at the time.
it was right. Still, at the same time, it was wrong, but it was right. Cause we were thugging. Knew the consequences, whatever the consequences is, fuck it.
Yeah,
We're gonna deal with
ain't
it.
no choice.
It is what it is.
The right thing to do at the time, but it was wrong.
And that's how
it wasn't
how a nigga wanted to live.
No other survival, for real.
And me, I don't know, man. I don't use that shit as no I don't use this shit as no excuse. Like, it was my only option because I grew up in the hood. I still don't believe that this street shit was my only option. The street shit is just what I chose. Cause man, it's a bunch.
Mm-hmm.
I understand when people say it, but
is you born in?
it's just a lot of more other shit that a nigga can do. Like it's other niggas that we grew up in the hood with. They ain't do what we did, so I can't say I was forced into this shit. This is all I know. You know what I'm saying? Because I still ain't gonna say this ain't all I know, but it was still people that I grew up with that was there with us. Didn't do the shit we do, or none of that. Ain't take the route we took, or none of that shit. So this just some shit I wanted to do. And then when I did it, man, that shit was like a gift and a curse. Cause I ended up falling in love with this shit. That was probably the worst fucking shit. One of the worst mistakes I made, cause I fell in love with this shit. That's why I say it was a gift and a curse, because basically my first package, I came up. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I say it was the gift and the curse. Most hustlers, when they first start, and even after they start, they be up and down. You know what I'm saying? I went straight from an ounce of weed to a couple of thousand. I didn't go back and forth, ounce, quarter pound, and 2 ounces, quarter pound, half ounce. I didn't do none of that. So, but like I said, that's why I called it gift and a curse, because my whole life doing this shit, I was blessed not to be a up and down type hustler. You know what I'm saying? The few times I was fucked up, if I was fucked up, you can bet your ass. If I got $50 a day, today Saturday, you can bet by goddamn Thursday, I'm gonna have me some thousands in my pocket. You can bet that from that 50. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I do. So, let me take this.
So, cause I don't know if you've been seeing the little question. I think Shannon Sharp came up with it, but it was like, would you take 50 million and a ring, or 100 million and no ring?
I want the ring. Cause the ring gonna take care of me for life. Once you get that ring, they had to give you a check for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? You somebody. Just by having that ring, you might make 50 million.
You take
extra a year for the rest of your life for doing nothing, for having that ring. That 100 million without the ring,
Still mad.
there's no royalty in it.
I don't know if you've been seeing a little Shannon Sharp now.
They talking about what Gilbert Arenas said.
That 50 mil in the ring.
Yeah, Gilbert Arenas said that. Would you rather have
I'll give a ring.
54 million or a ring? I mean,
54 million in the ring, or
it's 54 million and 7 ring in a ring, which the nigga had 7, or 200-300 million. Which one would you rather have? I mean, once you're looking at it like that, it's obvious. If you want me to just, if I got to pick, they gonna take the 300 million. But all at the same time, when you playing basketball, and you chasing the money, I mean you chasing the ring and the money, but it's just like the money is guaranteed. So just answering that question off the rip is the 300 million. But I feel like Gilbert Arenas, your question and shit feels like that because you don't have no motherfucking ring. You know what I'm saying? And maybe a little money. So you asked the question, would I take 280 with no ring or 310 with a ring? Still hard question, cause you know you still missing 30 million. But do that shit feel the same? I don't know.
So I was watching, I think it's Club 520. Yeah, Club 520 with Jeff T and a couple of his homeboys. They was they had 85 South Show on there, and they asked that question. And Jeff T, they asked him, and he was like, he taking the money too, cause that ring like don't mean nothing. Like it's just a ring.
I'm taking a ring.
Cause like he just said he taking the ring. Jeff T.
I mean not the ring. I'm taking the money.
Yeah,
I'm taking the money.
Jeff T was like that ring ain't.
I'm taking the money, but at the beginning, as I'm chasing the ring because the money gonna come anyway. You feel what I'm saying? So,
shit. Once you get that ring, you got royalties, you got commercials, you got all kind of shit finna happen. You gonna make 3 times as 100 with that ring.
Nigga, that's why the question is what the question is, nigga. You got 54 million, nigga. You got that ring and 54 million. You ain't got the extra shit you trying to put on there.
I said once you get that ring.
Once you get that ring, you have 54 million. That's the question. That's the question because that is the answer. He have 7 championship rings and $54 million, or would you rather have 300 million? You got what you got, and you made $54 million, nigga.
Without a ring.
With the ring.
With the ring,
nigga. That's all you made. You made 7 rings and $54 million. Ain't no adding what you want to add on. Ain't all that shit is added on with that 54 million. He got what he gonna get up out of that.
I want that ring.
Shit, give me the money.
Man, what?
You know what I mean? The athletes done pawned their ring.
Facts.
Give me the 300 million. But I still want me a ring. If I play basketball, I still want me a ring. But like I said, if I get the pick from the beginning, you want 54 million, 7 rings. Man, you can give me if that's the case, you can give me the 54 million and keep them fucking 7 rings. or shit, just give me the 300 million for real, off the rip. But hell no, I ain't taking it. We just told you what he got, nigga. 54 million, that's what he made in his life.
Yeah, bro, he that's it.
Just because you want a ring don't mean motherfucking you finna get no commercial.
He said I'm get commercial.
They got 15 motherfuckers on that team. You think we get 15 new commercials? Hell no. You sit your head down, do what you been doing, you bum. You have no ring.
Sat on his fucking hands and didn't do shit.
Huh?
He ain't had no brain. He sat on his hands when he got the ring. Maybe he didn't sponsor it. He nothing. They thought that might not gonna last. He ain't do no joy, no bird, no.
How you gonna do something? You gotta be good.
Yeah.
You gotta be good. Just because you was on that team don't mean you was good. We don't know where he invested his money in, but
It was bad.
he did what he was supposed to. He did what he was supposed to do. He won 7 rings, and throughout his career, he made $54 million. He ain't like he wanted the damn star. He was just on the team. Simple as that.
I'm gonna take the ring.
So you still taking the ring?
Hell nah, fuck that ring.
Stand that ring.
Cause get what?
Like he said at the beginning.
But this the deal though. This the deal. I can take that 300 million and I can go buy me 7 rings. Hell, shit. And put on them bitches what I want to put on them. But at the beginning, with me, with my competitiveness, I'm trying to win me a championship. With no doubt about it. But I'm getting paid to do it. Go ahead and pay me. But I want to win me a championship too. I ain't coming to this bitch for nothing.
I wonder what them rings worth right now.
Some
Depends on who won it and what.
it depends on.
What team you was on?
Yeah.
It depends on what the value, what's in, how many diamonds and all that, the team and shit.
It don't matter, you don't think?
Not,
got a little something to do with it?
For real. Just maybe like the Bulls 72-10 ring. You know what I'm saying? The significance in that. But you just won a regular championship, and you ain't got that many diamonds. Like I said, it'd be a lot of them niggas been a year later pawn they ring. Now the shit is worth more today than it is than they used to be back in the day. So especially football, they be selling they shit.
So I'm saying, like, you think if like one of them old like Celtics or Lakers rings was in the pawn shop, you don't think that'd be worth nothing?
I mean, what you mean worth something?
Like,
if they rookie cards,
like
all their cards worth something.
Some thousands or something like.
They worth some thousands or millions.
A lot of thousands. I ain't talking about no millions. A lot of thousands, though, 100,000 or something.
You got cards worth that damn of that.
Yeah, but this card ain't gold though. Gold go up and down. Oh, well, gold ain't jewelry. Jewelry go up and down. Oh, whatever. But it'll be the significance of the team that you were with, that you was on, or whatever. Like the little how y'all doing?
How you doing?
That little LeBron James ring when they beat the 73-9 Golden State. That ring probably had more significance to it than the fucking demo ring from last year.
Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense.
But something out of the ring, they just said something that was Golden State or either Denver ring. One of the ring had a whole bunch of diamonds in them motherfuckers. But I done seen them people selling them rings for $40 and $50 and $60,000 and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like them shit ain't all what it seems. But man, just give me the money. Just give me the money and maybe one ring or something. But like I said, man, if I play here, yeah, I wanted the fucking ring. But like I said, afterwards or beforewards, you gonna give me a decision which one you gonna ask that question. Question is obvious, nigga, 300 million. But as I'm going through my career,
you think about
I'd rather have, I want the ring first. Cause as long as I'm good and I'm doing my job, I'm gonna get the money that I'm worth.
Right.
I'm gonna try to make sure that I get that money. But I want a ring during the process. I don't wanna, I mean, like, he ain't broke, but I don't want no ring and be broke. Like,
yeah.
That'd be
compared to everybody else.
That'd be defeating the purpose.
Yeah.
But,
and this, like, was he saying this what he did? Like, this what he went through?
No, he talking about Robert Horry.
Oh, okay.
Robert Horry, Big Shot Bob. He got 7 championships. And only made 54 million.
Oh, Lord.
But at that time,
yeah, I was finna say that was.
He ain't never been no big player anyway to have no big contract. But at the time, contracts wasn't that big anyway. You know what I'm saying? So even if it was this day and the time, he still wouldn't have had. It still wouldn't be no 300 million. Maybe it'd be like he'd probably been and made like ain't no telling how that shit is 90, 140 million or some shit. The way this shit is now, because you got like super mediocre niggas making $15, $20 million a year now. Like shit didn't go now, but Robert Horry wasn't never no all-star or none of that, you know. But nigga played 14 seasons, 7 rings. Went to the playoff all 14 years of his career. That's a hell of a career. But
yeah, it is.
for you to just bring that up. And he compared him to James Harden. That's where the 300 million come from. It's James Harden 300 million, and it's Robert Horry 7 championships.
Oh,
but
yeah, I'm taking James Harden career all day.
What you expect coming from a loser though? Anyway, you know what I'm saying? A nigga who didn't win. Of course you took the money. That's all you took anyway. What's the money? You took the money. You ain't get no ring. But if I'm playing, I want me a motherfucking ring though. I know that. If I'm playing, I want me a ring. Like as of in, fuck all that money. I want me a ring.
Like your dream is to make it to the pros. Okay, yeah, that's one.
If I pick,
once you make it, I think you won't try to get it right.
That's the best feeling about this shit.
Yeah.
You playing sports
you
is winning that championship.
You want to be a great.
You know what I'm saying? Like that ain't cause just chill. Man ain't no damn great. He's just a man that won a championship.
Yeah.
But you playing sports, no matter how good you is, cause if you playing sports, you know you in professional. You was good some point in your life. You was good, but the ultimate goal is to win a championship. Playing that shit, that's what you want to do, and make money. It's kind of like mandatory, but it kind of like second. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I'm here to win, and I'm here to get rich too. But I want to win me a championship. Because if I don't win a championship, like, I did all this shit for nothing.
Right.
It's almost kind of like having all this money and no one to love. Nobody, you know what I'm saying? Nobody to love to spend this shit with.
But yeah, I think I want that ring. Once I make it, that's a bit disappointment of your professional career.
So you run from disappointment.
I can't say it's a disappointment if you're not that good. Why is it a disappointment?
It ain't nothing to run from. I mean, it's just natural.
Why you feel like it's a disappointment if you wasn't that good?
Because, you know what I mean, I wanted the ring. I'm retired out. I ain't get it. So, yeah, I'm kind of down about it. Cause
I still, you shouldn't be, you ain't disappoint nobody.
Yeah, I don't think you should be disappointed though, like.
Now, if you was the superstar, maybe you disappointed.
Yeah. I'm disappointed.
If you a superstar, but I'm saying that if you just a regular,
especially how they be jumping around at the end of their career, team to team, trying to chase the ring. Yeah.
If you just a regular old person, I don't think you should be disappointed. You should just be like, damn, I ain't getting no ring. Like Barkley, disappointed. But if you just a nigga that average 7 points, you shouldn't be disappointed because you a motherfucker the one that ain't helped.
You got niggas like that, disappointed in their career. They ain't never get a ring. And they ain't showing them 7 points.
I mean, it ain't their fault, but like I said, I just don't feel like, I don't feel like to me, I don't feel like when you're not that good, that's not a disappointment.
So you don't think James Harden disappointed?
He's a superstar. You ain't listening? When you're a superstar, you're going to feel disappointed. But when you're a bum, you have no reason to feel disappointment because you weren't going to be the reason too. Anyway.
I'm a pro. If they think they bum, I'm a superstar.
Yeah, but you average 5 points, so who are you?
You ain't no superstar, bro.
Who are you?
It might be your opinion.
You ain't even no all-star, though. So you can't even say
it ain't no opinion. It's a fact. You average 5 points.
You can't say you're a superstar.
We know that you're good because you're in the NBA. We know that.
They stay bum because they think they good.
But that's what we saying. You can't think you're a superstar. That's not an opinion. That's a fact. You're not a superstar. You're not an all-star. You're a bum. It's not. It's not.
We know it's a fact that everybody in professional.
Not a bum.
Let them think that, but they bums.
it's a fact that everybody play professional sports. They good.
I'm scoring 5 points. I'm a pro.
And you got people that play their whole career, play 9, 10 years, 10 years. Never got no playing time that whole year.
What about
you think he disappointed?
What about that? What that punk guy?
He probably did Chris Paul.
Yeah.
Disappointment. He's a superstar.
Yeah. He's been to multiple All-Star games. He's solidified.
And
he has a name.
Yeah, that's disappointment. But if you've been sitting on the bench your whole career, you know you got motherfuckers sitting on their bench their whole career. What was you disappointed for? You knew you ain't gonna be as happy as when you do win anyway, cause you didn't contribute to the bitch.
So if I'm the bomb next to him, I know I got this nigga. We gonna win a championship.
No, y'all not. Y'all bums.
This nigga is a superstar. We supposed to win.
See, but
it don't look like that.
Robert Horry is the type
It's your brain.
who helped his team win. He helped his team win, even though he wasn't all that. Great role player.
Okay,
Great role player. One of the best role players you want. You know what I'm saying? Defensively.
How much he go? By 5 points.
One of the first stretch fours. He would clutch more. His man ain't Big Shot Bob. Man ain't Big Shot Bob for nothing. The bitch might 7.
3 points the whole game.
Score 5 points if you play your role anywhere else.
Oh, you a ball.
He might average 8, 9, 10 points for the season. But if he sometimes in the fourth quarter, he cut up. He hitting game winners, big shots. They don't call him Big Shot Bob for nothing.
Man, but nothing the whole game.
To me, he was
that won the game.
He was a lucky player that kept on lucking up being on the team that's going to the championship. Because he never was the reason that they went, but he contribute when they was there. Might ain't do shit. No, now another game.
The bomb super shot every time.
But in the championship, you gonna know Big Shot was there in the championship. You gonna know he was there.
Big bomb.
You gonna know he was there.
He gonna blow it up.
But
every time.
He had one of the best careers in history to me. Never missed a playoff. And won 7 championships.
He had that D too.
7 championship, 14 years. So 50-50. Just chill out though, Gigi. Chill.
Hey,
But fuck that. James Harden ain't gonna get down.
Nah.
No time soon.
Yeah. And see, he's a superstar, but don't show up in the playoffs. So, it's partially his fault.
Who that?
Well, it's his fault.
So he the one be disappointed.
Harden. He's supposed to be disappointed right now.
That nigga be cutting up regular season.
And do nothing in the postseason.
Bitch, you out the NBA. Bitch, you getting up on us. Huh?
I think Boston made a good pickup when they picked up Drew Holiday.
Facts.
I like Holiday. It feel like a holiday when he on your team. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Boston, that was a great pickup for Boston.
Yeah, I'm glad. We might win this year.
That first five gonna be tough.
We need
That was
Holiday.
a hell of a pickup.
That's his smoke.
That first five gonna be tough for Boston.
Milwaukee, shit gonna be tough.
Facts.
Milwaukee and Boston, that's
Who you
gonna
got
be
winning?
tough.
I'm going.
We're gonna say it right. We're gonna
we beating everybody this year.
right now. Well, you got Boston. You got Boston winning it all. You got winning out of Boston and Milwaukee though.
Boston. We Boston crabbing and we giving everybody crabs this year. I'll tell you. Tell you now.
Damn, Boston. Only reason I'm scared of Milwaukee, man, because of their defense with Lillard. Man, their defense dropped dramatically.
Holiday.
But
it's a holiday.
That's crazy. Holiday gonna play his team.
I'm gonna take. I gotta go with Giannis now. Gotta go with them.
It's all there.
For one.
Okay.
Damn.
Peace.
Why? Yeah, I was gonna say why. Give me 2 reasons, cause the third might be hard to come up with. Give me 2.
2
reasons.
More like
you ain't got. Don't say that right there, cause
chill.
you ain't gonna have no reasons.
The reason why they don't have nobody to guard Giannis.
I was thinking the same thing, for sure.
Shut the team down. Let them shoot. It's all there.
See, Milwaukee.
He getting better and better.
Milwaukee,
bro. I'm telling you.
He like the next.
Milwaukee is built.
He like the next greatest. I'm telling you.
Milwaukee is built around Giannis.
Right.
Giannis can pass the ball to
Now,
shooters.
that's the greatest. That's what great.
He got
You can
shooters.
see it in him.
So you just can't let him go crazy because you double team him. Everybody he kicking it to.
Shut the team down and let Giannis go.
And then that nigga get high.
Time out. Let Giannis play. Let him play. Shut everybody else down. Kill him. Let him wire himself out.
Yeah.
Let that boy go wild. Shut him down. Shut everybody else down. Let Giannis get them points.
That ain't.
You gotta.
Look, that's the idea when you don't have people. You know what I'm saying? When you don't have all your pieces. You shut Giannis down, then what? You know Dame can score 60, right? Y'all know Dame can score 70, right? So you pick your poison. You shut him down and let him kill you. He might kill you worse than Giannis. Or do you shut him down and let him kill? Then you got Middleton. So
everybody down.
that is really like not the option to let. I think you just play the best defense you fucking can on all of them. Cause like I said, even before this, Milwaukee was built for get a ball to Giannis. They double team him. He got 4 shooters surrounding him. So you double team him, he got shooter to kick it to. You don't double team him, he punish you. That's gonna be the difference. Then the people he can give it to a superstar. And he can get that bitch to an all-star. But the defense is the part that I'm worried about. See, and I ain't worried about the defense with them stopping Boston on the perimeter. Because I'm worried about Milwaukee stopping small perimeter guards. Where Damian Lillard and Drew Holiday would have been at. They don't have Drew Holiday right there no more. They got Damian Lillard. He can't do it though. They got Pat Connaughton, the little white boy, pretty good defensive dude. That's who I'm scared of them being able to stop is little guards. But big people on the perimeter like Tatum and Brown, they got Middleton and Giannis for that. But I don't think Middleton and Giannis is fast enough to keep up with the smaller guards, in which Boston really, they got that with Drew Holiday, but you ain't really worried about, you know what I'm saying, Drew Holiday being your main focus of who you want to stop, even though he gonna do his thing. That ain't who you worried about. And I'm trying to think of somebody in the East that got a small guard who you got to really, really worry about. And I don't see nobody in the East with the small guard that Milwaukee really gonna even have to worry about. Unless I just ain't thinking right now.
I can say Dallas East.
Dallas been coming along too. They ain't pick up nobody down there.
Who?
Dallas ain't pick up nobody.
Dallas trying to get their shit together. They was in the playoffs. They got Kyrie Irving and fell out the
I
playoffs.
thought I heard they picked somebody.
He played with Dallas.
Yeah, I know.
I ain't studying now. Phoenix gonna be tough to put up with.
Kyrie gonna shake back. Dallas might be a place for him to shake back too.
He say he like Dallas. They gotta come up with a system. A mental system too. They gotta figure out who gonna have their ball, Luka Doncic or Kyrie Irving. And I think, cause both of them ball dominant, I think they should do Luka Doncic, cause Luka Doncic pass more than Kyrie, but a lot of Luka Doncic passes, they be forced passes anyway. Shit that he
Then drove in.
Yeah, and they forced him to pass. Even though a lot of times that's what he tried to do, but a lot of them times he be forced to pass. That's how he get his 9 and 10 assists. Like you ain't really want to pass that motherfucker, dog. Kyrie Irving, basically the same thing, but Luka can pass a little bit, so I think the shit go through Luka. But cause last year they was standing around like just looking at each other like, oh, here you go, you do you. Oh, here you go, you do you. Don't nobody know what, you know what I'm saying? Don't nobody know what to do. Somebody, man, shit. They just two on-ball players. That's why I'm glad when I was playing ball, I wasn't one-dimensional. I can play with or without the ball. I don't have to have the ball. I can be ball dominant, but if you got somebody else to be ball dominant, I'd rather play off the ball anyway. I want to move around, slash and cut, shit like that. It's gonna be a good season coming up.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be alright too.
Yeah, real good season. Got that lead pass. I'm gonna try to watch it.
Alright,
A lot of games.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna get this.
Boston tough.
Look at your hat, bro.
Fuck. What's wrong with it?
I should say later.
It's the color for me. It's the color for me.
Alright.
You know what I'm saying?
You know,
You know, shout out to LeBron and shit, but you know, it's the color. That thing he took, that's all he gonna get.
football gonna be a good season.
Football.
What y'all record is?
3-1.
What up, bro? Nah, I'm straight.
Chiefs ain't looking good.
Alright.
That's
Yeah,
they had me
yeah.
tripping. They had me tripping too. I'm like, damn, what the fuck over the Chiefs?
They'll get it going.
The money.
Yeah, they'll get it together.
That's what that money do.
They ain't got no good wide receiver. They don't have no number 1 wide receiver anyway.
Yeah.
They need that bad. But they'll get it together. They got a new play caller. I wonder how they were gonna fuck with them. They ain't got the same play caller no more. He play calling for Washington Commanders now. But Buffalo Bills, fuck everybody else.
Who you go for? NFL.
You know, I'm a Green Bay fan. I'm all greened out.
Too much green.
Yeah. Now, what's that green? My favorite color.
Yeah, what you want to say?
Flowers, man. That's my favorite color. Yeah.
So,
Alright. Alright, bro.
I had that fire green.
I can't think of shit.
That fire green Lincoln I had.
What about it?
Fire green.
It was just forest green.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
Blend in with the street.
What you got about that one?
That fire green, they know about that. Look at that fire green Lincoln. Yeah, that was the shit. That bitch gonna take you to the motherland, I'm telling you. Well, that bitch leave your ass, you's an alien.
What's the motherland?
To the upper room. Yeah, that's how they be looking. Exactly how they be looking. It's a good old day. I had read that whole run from the police. I had run to a roadblock. Down there, goddamn, going to the house. I smashed that hoe. Goddamn, came across a little bottle thing. That shit hydroplaned my ass. I flipped that bitch about 4 times into the golf course. I had blanked out and everything about 3 or 2 minutes. I was out.
Why you just blank out again, though?
I had blanked out. I was showing you how I had blanked out.
Yeah, like, why you just fake blank out, though, bro?
I was demonstrating, Give me a little demo where I run back. I can hear the police looking for me and shit. But they all over there in Central Park looking. You know what I'm saying? I'm still on the main highway. So I crawl out that hoe. Crawl all the way across the goddamn golf course. Cause I couldn't feel my legs still. So I was just crawling. And I got up. I had a little, one of my folks stayed back there. I went and knocked on their back door. They were spooked. I go, fuck at my back door. And I told them it was me. They let me in and shit. I called T, cause I was on the run. You know what I'm saying? I believe that robot for me too. That shit was just set up. Fucking 4 in the morning, a roadblock right there. Fuck a roadblock right there on the main highway. You know what I'm saying? But I had called her and she came and got me. I went and tried to get the car. That bitch was smaller than a Honda. I can't even get the speakers out of the trunk. That bitch was so small. That bitch was crushed like a can.
I crushed that bitch.
Yeah, I don't say I made up out that hoe. That bitch was crushed like a can.
I remember hearing about that while I was locked up.
You know the golf course, I was down in that hole. It's a creek in that hole. On the side of the road, it's a creek running on the side of that hole. I was down in the trees in that hole. Them hoes just passing by, looking for my.
I remember that link. I done told you to get that motherfucker.
Yeah, that bitch was clean.
I mean, you get that motherfucker, that bitch there clean.
It was clean. I crushed that bitch. Them long ass links too. That bitch was crushed. You can't get ain't no back seat nothing to that hole no more. That bitch was like crushed, cause it was just like the front half of the door of the car and the motor part. All that shit was like crushed. I don't know the fuck. I said, the fuck. Then I went to prison. Nigga like, man, I seen you when you flipped that car. You know what I'm saying? That was outside. You didn't see me. That wasn't me. What the fuck you talking about? I mean, you one had the green Lincoln, man, bitch. It wasn't me. I ain't know what you talking about. Get me off out of myself here. Don't have boy. But I did fucking crash that hoe.
You ever been in cars, man?
Yeah.
Been a whole bunch of cars.
We hit his crackhead. She come to meet him.
Lady jumped out there in the middle of the goddamn street.
Well, he coming up the highway.
Nah, we right here.
Mm-hmm.
Coming up this street right here.
Coming on 12.
That's why they got the stop sign and shit right there. Cause that's a blind spot. We ain't the reason they just put it there, but they got it there cause it's a blind spot. You can't see when you coming out. So if we coming down the street, she coming out and hit her. Boom! Man, shit knocked the
This
shit
whole
out of her.
stop, go, stop, and go again. By that time, we right there at you, lady. Man, we crushed our car, turned that bitch to a V. Your daddy blanked out.
I was knocked out for a few seconds. That airbag hurt like a motherfucker.
But that nigga came too, boy. We got
I would.
we gave that nigga
I woke up.
all the shit out the car.
Give me the dope. I would get up out that bitch. I got up out that bitch and walked. Let him wait on the police and all that shit. I walked down there to the U. I remember that. 'Cause I remember blanked out.
Mm-hmm.
I was
Police
blanked
came.
out.
Police came.
Just laying there.
Her ugly
I
ass.
said,
Ain't had no insurance.
I'm finna get this dope, get out, and I'm finna go. And I opened my eye. Got this shit. I'm like, what a blunt at, cuz? What a blunt at we was smoking, man? We couldn't even find that motherfucker.
I had the little gray tires then. We were riding gray tires like the police detailed you to ride in. We had one there. Riding that hoe. Goddamn.
That shit
We
Up
crushed
in
that
the
little
airbag.
car.
crushed me.
We crushed
I
that
just
whole car.
remember sitting up that bitch thinking.
Yeah,
my head
police
right down.
came. She ain't had no insurance. So I was like, shit, I don't want to go. Police like, you can go. Shit, they had to tow her car. Shit, they let
And
me
she
go.
lived right there. In them apartment right there. Right here. All that shit happened right here.
Right on 12.
Man, I'd have been in a lot of accidents. But that was like,
You ever been asked that, mama?
we hit a curve before. Oh yeah. We been in an accident. Coming up, what that is, Denison. We were leaving mama house. We were coming down Denison. And the car was coming out the Harris.
Oh yeah, he was from God too. That.
Yeah. And
Hit
I
your
see
side.
him
Yeah.
not looking. You know what I'm saying?
We were coming off the street.
Nah, he was coming out of the Harris.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Out the
So
hill, out the
he
hill.
looking the other way.
But he coming out the hill.
Yeah, he coming down, waiting to come out. And we coming up to Denison,
That's
going up there to the light.
Too, right
I'm
there.
looking at him not look. I'm like, is this nigga gonna ever turn back around and look to see
He
if a
didn't.
car come from this way before he pull out? And he didn't. He just pulled right on out. And I started to tell her too, but I don't be want to spook the driver while they driving. I started to tell her like, hey, this nigga ain't looked in a long time, cause I see this shit all the time. You just sitting there, somebody ain't looking, then all of a sudden they turn around and look. You know what I'm saying? So, but this nigga, him just didn't turn around and look. He just jumped on out there. That shit hit on my side of the car too. That shit had me mad, but I ain't even say nothing. Cause if I would've said something, he would've pissed me off. Cause he wasn't doing, just making up shit. Bitch, you weren't paying attention, just simple as that. You just out here.
You
Well, you ain't paying attention.
trying to catch the boy.
All that type of shit.
You trying to see if the nigga coming yet.
I done been in a car accident with Lil Willie. I'm jumping out, just straight up. I'm jumping out that bitch, walking. I ain't here. And this accident was on Dennis. On Denison.
That don't really bother you. That just come get the scene, write it down, and pull out.
So I ain't gonna be sitting there and waiting.
They don't really, like, search the car and none of that shit.
I'm out of
They
here.
just gonna make a report. They'll be report off.
Had one on the freeway. It was like a 4-car accident on the freeway. That shit was like, boom, 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 boom. Man, I had like 2 ounces in my goddamn pocket.
On the freeway?
Hell yeah. Me and Tony going back to, on our way back to Ansley. We was in a Renegade. The Renegade had like, it was in like 03. The little Renegade had like a 2001 Jeep, some shit like that.
Yeah.
We used to be up in that motherfucker. And when we would ride, car stopped right in front of us. Boom, car hit up. Boom, car hit them. Boom. We was in a 4-car accident. And my wife, she was dropping my little nephew and them off at my sister's house when she stayed right over down 16th Street.
Yeah.
And I knew she was finna be on her way back. Shit, I started heading across the goddamn street. She crossed the media on the freeway, finna jump in the car with her ass and dip out. But one shit going on, and then while we was out there talking and shit and walking around, I felt that shit falling down my leg. I was like, oh shit, that shit fell and hit the ground. I'm like, oh shit. When that shit fell, I had to pick that shit up, put that shit back in my pocket. I'm glad ain't nobody see that shit. But they did whatever they had to do.
Everybody was out there writing the scene down though.
Yeah, they weren't paying attention. They was, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, we was on the freeway. They were trying to make sure all the traffic and shit was straight.
Right.
They weren't paying no attention. But I was ready to dip. That shit, I was nervous as hell when them bitches hit the ground. Like a motherfucker. I done been in the whole, I done been in about 10 of them motherfuckers. On everything. Just seeing them bitches crash. Boom. Boom. Shit.
Yeah, them hoes just come right to report out. Then they get the fuck on. And ask for them warrants on them.
I'd have been in a drive-through, motherfucker. Boom, knock the shit us out in the drive-through. Like, bitch, what you doing going this fast in the drive-through? God damn, you almost gave me whiplash.
In the drive-through.
Yeah, we just sitting up there chilling. Somebody just come behind us. Boom!
Oh shit.
Like, man, what the fuck? That shit had me mad in the motherfucker.
Yeah, you definitely ain't expecting nobody to fucking hit you from the back in the drive-through.
Yeah, not even no little bump. This shit was a hit. Boom. Yeah. Shit was crazy, man. But what else did you come up with? I tried to come up with something, and I told them to. But
Why you think the crime's so high right now? Then recent time.
what recent time is that?
Like, you used to hear some drive-bys and shit, breaking a couple cars. And then you be hearing all kinds of like crazy shit. Like, is it Facebook or the media exposing it and you can see it? Or what you think it just?
I think that's what it is. Social media is blowing everything out of proportion. You get to see and hear of everything now. That's all. That's what I think it is. 'Cause it ain't like motherfuckers is going around blowing up everything and all that. But
So you think You think it's the media too? Just promoting this shit and just making everybody more scare tactic.
I mean, it ain't that they making it a
Everybody
scare
wanna be
tactic.
famous.
It's just that it's social media. Everybody get to
Everybody
show
want
it now. You
clicks.
can't ain't no way to miss it.
Everybody trying to get a click to make some thousands.
Yeah.
Cause that's the new trend.
Yeah, it's just now it's just easy to find out news now. Like when we was coming up, we didn't know all that terrorism and all that shit going on. Like that shit is not going on no more. People not going around in this country blowing up buildings, shooting government officials and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they ain't doing that shit no more. Like you don't hear about a lot of bank robberies and all that shit no more. Even though we got social media and shit now. But you don't hear about a lot of all that shit no more. Social media and the brain in the present always going to make everything seem different. What's happening right now, it always seems worse. But I don't necessarily think it's worse. These motherfuckers ain't robbing banks in the brink trucks like they used to. Maybe they hacking now.
Everything's social.
Yeah, but shit just
Kind of like scare tactic because they telling you lock your doors and don't go here and there, but back in the day you had to really be careful. Lock your door. Now it's kind of getting back where you can leave your fucking door unlocked. These bitches don't even want to go steal no more. They bombs. You don't want to do nothing with it. Get it off the phone.
it's a lot of freaking going on now.
If I ain't getting it off the phone, I can't do it. The phone. Not the P made that move with them phones.
I got to hook up.
Let down there know that was finna go down. The phone gonna hook you up.
Them burners was everywhere.
Everyone. Not go.
How many y'all had?
Them burners. I
I
had
ain't
shit.
fucking with them burners.
I had a lot of them. I had to keep me one of them on. So I had one for about 2 years one time. It was burnt.
I think I might have had one, but I don't know. I might have. Cause them shit, you fucking around by burning that bitch be off the next day. Be mad no more. You done spent your money. This shit done went out. Oh, this shit might. You pay this such and such. It'll be on for next 6 months. Bitch be on for 6 hours.
I had about 2 years there. I turned that bitch on. That bitch still used to be on.
But I ain't fuck with them like that. I ain't got time to be playing games with y'all. Shit already burnt.
Yeah, that phone.
What was the first phone y'all had?
My first phone was that little Mitsubishi.
Mitsubishi. Like the car company?
Yeah. The
Mitsubishi
phone
was
about
hot.
that long.
They made a phone?
Yeah, the Mitsubishi.
Them bitches was poppin'.
Old pop.
Then after that, it was the no kill.
No kill. Sony came out for the phone too.
Some I ain't really had them. Them was the more uppity phones. Them Ericssons. Yeah. I ain't had that.
Them no kill with the diehard phone, boy. They had the one like a
Mitsubishi
little,
no kill.
that bitch like a little cigarette box.
Little 10-minute
Man, you skip that bitch down the street, goddamn.
$10 card.
That bitch still gonna be ready to go. That about the hardest phone they ever made. That little Nokia, the little box like a cigarette, about that big. It's square. That bitch, boy. The flip phone true too, but you can pop them hoes sometimes. You might see it on pop that hoe. But them little no kills, the little box.
Phone used to be ringing like a motherfucker.
Them bitches, boy.
Bitch
You make
bitch
$1
be
trillion
doing the
off
wild
them
tussle.
hoe. And dropping hoe anything, bitch. I'm telling you, them hoe coming out ready.
What you talking about?
The phone.
Phone, that bitch was jumping. And the Mitsubishi bitch was ringing like a motherfucker. Bitch was doing the wild tussle. Bitch rang all day, every day. Bitch will never stop ringing. The first phone I really ever kept was I got that number from Al. I still remember that motherfucker. My first number was 5676919. My first main number.
You said what?
5676919. That bitch was swinging.
Area code then.
Yeah, 205 was swinging. Yeah, you ain't have to dial it like a lot of phones. You still ain't got to dial it. I still ain't got to dial it on mine now. But
Definitely got that on mine.
yeah, that's like, cause it's the more and more people, the more and more phones now they need the area code. But I remember that phone. I love it. That bitch was ringing years later. Like real shit. I had that motherfucker when for years, and I might even when I quit fucking with that motherfucker and cut that bitch back on, that bitch right back to ring. Like folk was just waiting on me to cut that bitch on. I used to love that goddamn phone. That bitch was non-stop. At first it started off my little weed phone. I used to be fucking with the weed. Then I turned that motherfucker over. Ain't no damn weed phone no more. But I remember being out in the hood all day. Cause the phone was kind of like killed the standing out on the block shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause everybody used to stand out on the block hustling. But niggas was still standing out there. But I made it to where I ain't had to stand out there no more. Cause my phone gonna ring. So like I might be standing out there with y'all, but I don't need none of the people that's gonna walk up. I was just waiting on my phone. My phone gonna ring. Y'all can fight over it. I'm gonna do whatever y'all gonna do. Run to them. Let them pick who they gonna pick, however y'all gonna do it. But I had translated. You know, I had a few folk walked up, and my shit was just straight cell phone action. I'll meet you somewhere. Meet you somewhere in South Park. Anyway, in one of them fucking cuts, the green shit was selling good. Just that bitch rang all day. I literally used to wake up 50 and 60 missed calls, 70 missed calls and shit like that, go to sleep. That phone and other phone. Oh my damn phone. Really wake up with 50 missed calls. Girl pissed off. Phone ringing all goddamn night. But that phone was the shit. I believe when I left the street, they had flip phones and shit. That's what was poppin'. The little flip phone. And the camera phone had just came out. They probably had been out. They probably had been out for like 2 or 3 years by the time then, but they weren't selfie cameras type shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit really wasn't poppin'. Like take a picture of somebody or whatever, but then they was high, you know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't had no camera phone. Everybody just still had them little mini phones. You can get your card for $10. First minute free. So that's what a lot of people are doing.